Good day, everyone. So in this video, we're going to be talking about setting up our first Groove page. So GrooveFunnels, again, is the overall marketing application that has a lot of different kind of modules to it. And this is the Groove Pages module. So this is our main funnel creator, if you will, right? So before you start making a funnel, before you start making a set of pages, you need to have a plan, right? So I like to use a little whiteboard and I like to set up my plan. So my plan is that I'm going to have a landing page to get their email. In exchange for the email, I'm going to give them something in return, a free ebook in this case, right? Their free ebook will then go, they'll get their free ebook. They'll be able to download it right away on the spot, right? And then the email will go into my MailChimp, which will go into hopefully sending them out some emails that they will find helpful. They'll get an email that then gives them another page they can sign up for. Hey, there's a special tool that did this for me, could do it for you. If they don't pick up on that tool, they go back into my MailChimp blasts, wash, rinse, repeat. If they do pick it up, maybe I'd say, hey, you like that? Here's something else you might like, right? So we're moving them through the different steps. So this is my plan right now, though. I want to create this. Okay, I want to create this right here. I want a landing page I'm going to send people to, give them the free ebook, right? So here we are in Groove Pages, right? We logged in. This is our dashboard. We click on the left side here under GrooveFunnels. Again, GrooveFunnels, the name of the overarching application. And we click on Groove Pages. And it brings us here to our dashboard of pages. With the free account, you get up to 3. You can see I have 2 here. We're going to create a new one by clicking New Site. So we go ahead to here. We click New Site. Is there a template that they have that I want to use? Or do I want to start from scratch? In this case, I'm going to select a template because this template should work for the most part for what I want to do. So we're going to let that load up. All right. So again, here's the layout that I want to use for giving away my free ebook. What is the ebook that I have them going to give away? It's this, Success Traits and Habits. Okay. It's one of my first ebooks that I wrote, right? And has great stuff on what is success, how you measure it, you know, the path to success, and things that I've learned from a lot of people over the years is detail on this. So I'm going to give them this PDF copy that they can read here, as well as maybe the EPUB version of it, and maybe I'll use like the logo somewhere on there, right? So we got that here, and we're going to go ahead and try and put this together real quick in a nice looking fashion. So maybe I'm going to replace the image of this guy, for example, and I'm going to go ahead and pause the video while I make a bunch of changes, and we'll be right back. I said I was going to do that and make a bunch of changes, but then I realized that's why you're here, to see this page be created, right? So probably shouldn't do that. Anyway, so we click on the image, for example, right? And there's configure here on the right, and we can see that the picture's there. So we're going to choose our image. My files, I'm going to upload an image. Wonder if it'll let me drag and drop. Never tried and do that. No, it doesn't appear that it will. So I'm going to create we're going to grab the image. We're going to find it real quick where I've got it. It's in my backup from March, and there's the picture. Great. So we're going to click it. We're going to cancel that. We got it here. And we'll click select. Make sure we got it. Where did it? Oh, whoop, I didn't finish the upload. That's one thing that you just got to get used to with it. You got it clicked there. Let me make sure I'm not hiding anything. Move my guy around. You got to click that button there to upload it. I miss it every single time, and then it uploads it, right? So that's one of the quirks that you got to get used to. Select it and update it. And now there it is, right? So now we'll change my headlines and just say, I didn't double click. I thought I double clicked. There we go. I am giving Now I got to think of some creative copy. I might pause it while I do that. There you go. I wrote some kind of compelling copy. That's something we'll talk about in another video, is making compelling copy, but giving away my ebook on success. Learn from my experiences. Having studied successful people for over the past 18 years of my career, I've distilled what I've learned about being successful into an ebook to share with you and give you a leg up on your journey. Boom. Simple, straightforward, right? Now, right here, I want MailChimp to collect my stuff, so I'm going to delete that. Every time you delete, makes you just select delete, right? I'm going to grab MailChimp, which we learned about in another video, from my elements. I'm going to take a sip of water. And we're going to scroll down here till we find our integrations for MailChimp. We're going to drag and drop it where we want it. There it is. Boom, it shows up. Now I got to click on this. Remember from our last video, you have to configure MailChimp from the start. So I'm going to grab my list that I want it to go to. Well, I have my integration here for it is from the Grammarly setup. That's fine for me. I don't really mind because it's all going to my business mentors list anyway. Thank you redirect link, right? That's going to be important later because we're going to want it to go to a page, but I don't have the page yet. There's no other page in here. We have to create that page in a moment. So remember, we're going to come back here and configure that shortly, right? Now we're going to go here and I'm going to change my label. Double click it. Again, double click it. Anyone does that? Come on. Label for your best email. Your best email. Am I on the, I hope I'm not on the input. Update your best email, right? And then design, I want that text to be white because that looks nicer. I may want to put a space in here because you see how it's like really close together. So we'll go to elements. Let's grab a divider. Well, it's not quite working the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. There we go. I got my divider there now. And I can make my divider color white as well. Say your best email. I click on that. It gives it to me. I need to configure the ID as email. Input name, email placeholder, your best email address. Validation rules as email type cannot be empty, so they have to give me their email. I'm gonna say the button text is gonna be download or get the book with a free update, right? Boom, done. I don't like the color of that. We're going to go here, make it green. You know, it's like get the book, the free ebook, you know. Boom. So I like that. That's pretty good. Would I use these down here in case they decide I'm going to get rid of any links at the top? Don't need them. This isn't a multi-page website. We're not making like some grandiose thing here that has to have multiple pages for people to get to. I don't need a privacy policy or anything like that. The only thing I will do, though, is I will put in a disclaimer because we should, which is with a paragraph, right? And we're going to grab this. We'll go, come on. I don't care about the style. I care about the words. There we go. So we're going to type here and just say, sign expert text white. Let's see how it goes. Good. I'm going to grab that. We want to change the font size. And we're just going to say here, we promise not to spam you by inputting your email, you agree to receive our marketing emails, which contain help information that may be helpful to you on your journey. Some of the products and services we speak about may earn us a commission. That is, after all, how we pay our bills. Pretty straightforward. I like to be honest and transparent, but we will not spam you. You agree to receive our marketing emails. You can unsubscribe any time from any email you receive from us, right? We're all playing fair and above board. I think we've got a pretty good looking page so far right now. Not too shabby. Feature one, now you got me thinking. I got to think, what do I put here, right? I know that I will go down here and delete that because I don't need anything in my bottom bar. All this stuff can be cleaned out because we don't need it. That's one thing with using a template. Yeah, it helps you lay everything out. You might have to clean up a few things. You know what I mean? And clear it out. If I had some testimonials from some people, I'd drop them in here. But I don't know. I just don't think many people are going to really scroll down to this part. So I'll probably leave it alone and just delete these whole sections. Delete that whole section. I'm not going to copy that either, so I'll probably find out, I'll delete that section too, because we don't need that. I don't need that button, right? Now, it's an empty container. I don't care. I'll just get rid of the container. All right, we just want it to be white space. That's cool. Whoop. Feature one. It's just going to be get of the ebook in PDF format to print out and read right away. Feature two. Whoop. I don't even know if I want to put that sort of stuff in there, but maybe it helps. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Let me think of some compelling copy. I'll be right back. All right. So we put together some copy real quick, added some images here. Images are real easy. When you have the block, you just click on it. When it says image here, configure, choose image, you can either upload your own or they have a free stock photos that you can search for. So if you were looking for tires, you just type that in and comes back with a bunch of stuff that you can use. So they include some images, which is awesome. You can do your alt tags and stuff here for each one of them. When you're done, you just got to click update and it changes the photo. So we've got that. We've got our email address. We've got our button for the free ebook, right? So this page is done. I don't really want to do much else to it. So we're going to go to add pages. And in this case, I'll do a blank one. It's going to be very simple. So that's page 2. So if I go back to my home, here, I want to configure our submission because we were doing it with MailChimp, right? So button action is submit, which is fine. I need to go to the form top part, right? MailChimp component. Redirect thank you link is to page. Link to page, page 2, and update. Our integration should be there. List. I don't know why that didn't save, so that's all there. Great. Now we're going to go and do our second page that is saved. So here's where we want people to have access to the file. So this is if we're building something from scratch. We first need a container. So we'll drop in our column. Whoop. Sorry, I misspoke. We don't need our layout elements yet, our column yet. We need our blocks first. So they have a whole bunch of blocks in here, and it could be, a call to action block. They have some pre-built design blocks, which is awesome. That really helps out if you need that to kind of guide you down the right path. So I might try and see in here if they have a features one that's pretty cool. Covers, headline right here, headline right here. Nah, content. I mean, basically what I want to do is give content. I'm not trying to do an alert bar or a countdown or anything like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So maybe I'll just grab this one and we'll drop our block in there. So this is a content block and it's already got 2 columns in it. So we've got some stuff. Okay. So we're going to say, whoa, what did I do? Let me undo. Great button up there. Undo. So I'm going to change this to say your free ebook is ready. Right. And over here, I think, what in the world? I hate when I click something and I mess it up. Sometimes I'm going too fast. Your free ebook is ready. And then over here on the right, I'm going to drop in my image again. So I'm going to do an image. I'm going to configure it, choose my image. I'm going to put the picture of the book again, select, update. Boom. So we get the picture of the book there, right? Here, I'm going to delete this writing. We're going to delete this writing and we're going to grab something for. So I was saying over here, what we're going to do is we're going to drop in some buttons. So I'd like those to be on each of their own line. So I might have to delete that. Oh, don't do that. I deleted the column. That's fine. So I'm going to click on my buttons. And we're going to redo our buttons one at a time. That's fine. Use a divider on each one to give you your buttons, right? So first button here is going to be called download PDF copy. And I'm going to give it a link to a URL, right? And I'm going to tell it to open a new tab. And here I have my file. So here's the share and copy link. Only people with this link will be able to download it, right? Only people with this link. So I copy link, drop my link in here, update, right? And then design wise, you know, maybe I want that background to be a nice green that pops. Text I want to be bigger. Maybe I want my text to be bold or something. I can go to expert mode, text, and I can choose the weight to be semi-bold. So that's cool, right? So then I might just copy that element because I like it. And then I can go here and get rid of my other stupid button. So it's very easy to create this. So then here we're going to make this one maybe say download EPUB copy. People that like to use that on their EPUB readers, like your Kindles and such, which is probably, which foil is it? Details. That's this one. So we're going to share. Copy the link, paste the link, update the link. Now, this is all well and good also. We could also do these as pretty links if we wanted to, which I'll get into later if we want to track how many people have downloaded it, right? But I'll know that probably, I won't know that actually by linking directly. So I might want to use a pretty link on my website and I'll boot that up real quick so you can see how that works. So we got it pulled up here. And we could be using, as I was saying, we could be using pretty links, so or something like that, right? So to find out like how many people click on our actual thing. So if you have WordPress, you can install a plugin called Pretty Links, or there's some other affiliates or something like that that lets you do that as well, right? Thirsty Affiliates, TA. It's a little bit better, I think, but I just haven't changed it over because I have so many Pretty Links here, right? And I could call this Go. Let's say ebook. Let's say success ebook PDF, right? And I can go here and see what my link was that I had for that. And then I can update that. So now I will put that URL here, for example, update instead. Now it is a bit of work, but what's nice about it like that is then, let's say I wanted to preview this. And let's say I clicked on this button, you will see down and below, right? You'll see it down there that the link goes to theirs, to my Business Mentor site. So if I click on that, it would then show me here under clicks what date it was clicked on, so I could track how many people have downloaded it. So that makes that pretty neat and easy, right? So then I can do the same thing for my EPUB copy. And just add a new one, and I'll call this maybe Go, success ebook pub copy, right? And I drop that there, I copy that, I update that, I go back here, I replace that, I update that, right? And then again, we need one more because I want to also offer the Mobi copy for people. So I go here, I grab this, I get my shareable link sharing on. Anyone with link sharing on, anybody with a link can view it. I copy it. Maybe I'll go to my pretty links. I'll make a pretty link for it, and I'll drop it here, and I'll say go/success ebook Mobi link, right? That, update that, go back to GrooveFunnels, come here. I'll drop it in, and this is how we can track who uses what. And we'll say download Mobi copy. Update. Maybe I want to change my design a little bit because I want a different color for it. So maybe this one is like a red, and maybe this one is a blue. Maybe not that dark of a blue, a little lighter blue, right? So you get your three colors. And I'll save it, and we're done. Ready for testing, right? So we're going to publish it, and I'm going to publish it with a sales domain, and I'm going to call this success ebook. I'm going to set it. Host your site with us. Publish. Maybe I need to choose a name. Sorry, ebook. And publish. And it is ready. So then we have this here. We'll open that in an incognito window. I'll bring that over for you to see here momentarily. Boom. Right. And let's just go ahead and put one of our emails in here, right? And get the free ebook, right? So you put in your best email. I don't really like the white on the background, so maybe I'll change that color, but get the free ebook. It gets subscribed. I now have a new person. They can click this link. It opens up. You need permission to get this. That's not good. You need permission to get this. So obviously, I messed something up with getting my links from the drive. So anyone with a link can view. So let's check our sharing settings. Anyone with the link. Viewers of files can see content. So why is that not playing nice? All Let's see, maybe shareable link is on sharing settings. Copy link. Anyone with this link can view. So I'm going to just double check my pretty link for the PDF. Paste that in there, update it. Now it works. Just had to fix. There's the PDF copy. So obviously I did I forgot a few permissions things. So we'll go back, and what makes Pretty Link really nice about this part of things is we turn on link sharing settings, go down here to change, copy that link, done. We can then just go back to our Pretty Links. We jump into each one of them and we update it. And then I would go back to that one. I would get my shareable link, sharing settings. Anyone with this link can get it. Great. I would hop back in here. You just click on each one and change it and save it, and then it should work fine. Now that those are saved, let's try it again. EPUB copy, ready to be downloaded. So yeah, it's working real good. I like it. I like it a lot. So with that being said, that's how I would set up a real quick funnel if I want to give away my ebook and capture people's email addresses for retargeting later. Say, hey, I came out with a second book, or I've got a course, or maybe you might be interested in this. I just made a new YouTube video, whatever, right? So this link will be down below. I'm going to create a Pretty Link for this, right? I'm going to go here. I'm going to add new, and I'm going to say this is my target, and this is my go/ebook funnel, right? And that way I could share this link with people, and it will look like it's going to my website, and they'll redirect to here, and you'll be able to get your free copy of the book. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped you understand a little bit more of the fun things you can do with GrooveFunnels.